Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus, and we are going to get our daily message. Before we do, don't forget to like, share, and comment. It lets me know that you're enjoying these. And subscribe if you haven't. For every 100 subscribers, I give away a free personal reading or Reiki session of your choice. And yes, I'm available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There's a link in the description box below to book those, or there's going to be a little lotus flower here at the end of the reading. Click on either of those, it takes you right to my booking site. So let's see what's going on for Taurus for today. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Thank you. South Node. Wow. Sorry. It says gifts and lessons. So here's the thing. Now, some of you know about the North and South nodes. Some of you are not as familiar. The South node is where we're real comfortable. And the reason I say that is because it has to do with past lives and things we've already accomplished. And we have a tendency in the next lifetime to want to stay there. Right? We don't want to go towards our North Node, which is our purpose in this lifetime. So I feel like the Divine is going to be pushing you out of your comfort zone. Pushing you out of your comfort zone. Because you've got the gifts and the lessons from the South Node. And you can use those as you're going towards your life purpose in this lifetime. Okay? So it's kind of crazy because I'm going to do a reading on it a little later, but we also have here the new moon, and we actually have a new moon today, a new moon in Libra, which is new beginnings, planting seeds, setting intentions, a blank page, a new start. And that's what I feel like. The Divine is saying, don't stay in the past. We've done that. We've got the gifts. We have the lessons for that. We need to push ourselves further, go farther, do things that are out of our comfort zone because we get rewarded for those things. So I love that we have this new beginnings and planting these seeds here. So I will tell you this. Nothing is going to change in your life if you keep doing the same things repeatedly. And we do that because it's a comfort. Right? It's a comfort zone. So it is time to make different decisions. It is time for you to go on a different route. It is time for you to try that new career. It's going to be different for all of you, right? And here's an example of that for you. I always use my own life to help resonate with you. I am a Capricorn North Node, which means a lot of leadership, it means entrepreneurship, it means all these things. And I hid from that forever. I never wanted to be the one in the spotlight, ever. Right? I never wanted to be the boss. Even though I got promotions and I did those kind of things. It made me uncomfortable, right? However, I pushed myself into those positions because I knew it would mean growth. I knew it would mean that I would be on the right path. I knew eventually I would get comfortable with it. So yeah, it's get out of your comfort zone kind of energy today. So let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. What is the message for today? Thank you. So we have the High Priestess. I love that. The High Priestess is about, for me, definitely going towards your North Node. She holds the secrets to success. Right? And she's ruled by the moon, again. Right? So again, a new moon energy. And I feel like you need to go bigger. Whatever your goals are, I feel like you need to make them bigger. You may not get there overnight. They always say, you know, overnight success takes about 10 years. But I feel like you need to not be small about this. There's more for you. There's things that will be revealed. As long as you start taking the next steps, the light starts popping on. Yes, and Judgment, you're definitely meant to do more. Okay? You're definitely meant to do more here. Judgment is, you know, resurrection. It is being called up to the next level. It is a new beginning. And Judgment is ruled by Pluto, which is regeneration and transformation. So again, being willing to transform, being willing to do things differently, being willing to get off the couch, if you will, right? Being willing to take some action here. The universe is going to come in, because we have this major arcana here, is going to come in and say, hey, it's time for you to build something new. And it's funny because the High Priestess is the 2. Judgment is 20, which is 2 in numerology, and 22 in numerology is the master builder. And I've been telling you guys this for a long time now, over a year, that right now, and for the next 19 years or so, Taurus is the master builder of their reality. So what is it that you want to build? And then go and start building it. Show me clearly. Now is prime time to do that. Show me clearly. Build that business. Build that relationship. Build that charity. Whatever it might be for you. I don't know what is all over. It's fun living with a cat again. Strange things appear gone or missing off my table. Yeah. 7 of Cups. Okay. 7 of Cups is where we're confused a little bit on where we're supposed to go, right? There's a lot of energy in this 7 of Cups that's telling me that you truly are not putting all of your feelings into, I can do this, I can make this happen, right? Because it still is Venus. Venus is our ruling planet, which is all about luxury and wealth and love. It's like you gotta put that feeling of the I can into it. I will. I have this blank page. I'm gonna start and I'm gonna attain it. I'm always trying to tell you that you have the resources you need right now, no matter what it is. You're not going to wait for the resources to show. You work with what you have and the other resources show up. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? And I am getting, because it's the blank page here in New Beginnings, that a lot of you, to simplify it, right, because we kind of got heavy into the South Node and the North Node, but you might be leaving something, like a job or a person. Doesn't have to be romantic, could be, but you're leaving something. You've learned the lessons. It was a gift in your life, but you've learned the lessons, and now it's time to go. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Could be a habit, right? Could be a mindset. It's definitely going to be different for all of you, but I do feel like you're leaving something that once you felt brought you comfort, and now you're done with that. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely doing that. It's a really good time for that, actually, according to the astrology, as far as a habit. Let's say you bite your nails and you all suddenly stop, and you thought it brought you comfort, but really it was just a, what's that term? Escapism type of thing. Could be a mindset, you know, thinking that you're not smart enough or good enough, and you are. But you're definitely willing. I like that. You're willing. You've learned the lessons. I'm willing to plant new seeds here. Definitely with the Six of Pentacles. I'm only going to put into effort when I get things back from that effort. So think about like a friendship you have and you think it's all great. And I'm not knocking any person in particular, but let's say you thought they were great, but whenever you kind of need them to be there, they're not. They don't return what you give them. A job, a habit, a person. So now you're refocusing. I'm only going to put my effort into things. Yeah, and look, the moon again. This new moon in Libra is pretty big. Taurus is understanding. You're understanding now. If I'm going to put effort into something, then I need that to be reciprocated. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Wow. You couldn't have come out any clearer. The Eight of Cups is the walking away from something that once satisfied you that no longer does. Right? And it's really not hard for you to do because this is ruled by Saturn. The Eight of Cups, so it's like I'm disciplined enough to walk away. Yeah, this definitely feels like you're kind of, it almost feels like rearranging. I'm going to rearrange some things in my life because I don't know. You know, Taurus, we're like that. You ever, Taurus, we get like that sometimes. And it's definitely not a bad thing, but or at least I know I do, where all of a sudden I have this need to rearrange the furniture in my house. Like I need a new setup, and this almost feels like you're like, I need a new setup here. I need a blank page. I'm gonna set new intentions. I want to do things differently. Yeah, I definitely feel like, well, we've been talking about it a lot lately, how we've been clearing out our closets, clearing out any negative energy, clearing out and, you know, making space for something new. And I feel like you're rearranging things. You may be rearranging your day-to-day, your daily routine, which is a great way to make change happen in your life. You may be changing friend circles. You could be moving. But I do feel like there's a rearrangement here. Show me clearly what is going on for Taurus today. Show me clearly. Yeah, ascendant. I love it. First appearance, first impression, taking off the mask. That's exactly what Taurus needs to do right now. And actually, there are a lot of things going on with the third house of communication for us. Our community, our local community, our online community, our voice, the way we speak. Yeah, and I've been telling you a lot lately too. A lot of you may be changing your actual appearance. Yeah, this feels really good, but it feels very internal, meaning like it's not like you're announcing to the world that, hey, I'm doing all this. It's like you're planting the new seeds, but you're rearranging. It's almost like you're rearranging things to get in alignment, to get yourself organized, to clear the space, because you know big things are happening. Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. So that actually is happening in my own life, where I have to have supplies, right, for this cake business. Therefore, I had to clear off shelves where I had things more of a homey nature, meaning, you know, pictures and knickknacks, if you will. And I had to clear that all out because I had to get organized with my ingredients, with the things I need and how much of them I need. Feels very much like that kind of energy. Like I'm clearing out, I'm reorganizing, I'm finding a new filing system. And again, that's not just in your home, it could be in your friendships, could be in work, could be leaving a job. And you stayed there because you were comfortable, right? We do that a lot. We stay in old jobs because we get comfortable in them. Yeah, but I feel like this is a big realignment, and you're working with the astrology, you're working with your spiritual team, right? That co-creation here. But again, it's kind of quiet. It's kind of like I'm just doing this, you know. It feels like it's kind of quiet, meaning that I'm doing. I don't have time to chit chat today. I got things to do, right? Kind of thing. So, I love it. I love the realignment here. All right. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I do read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't, and definitely book your personal readings or Reiki sessions here. And all my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.